Today I would like to show you a insight of the project that I released a really long time ago. It was on 2020. Yeah, 2020. It's titled Goodbye. And I just opened this project because it has been a while since I finished, and I'll be getting the rough idea of kind of what I did because I don't really remember some of the elements that I choose or why or where did it came from. So let's dive into it. Let's start from the intro all the way to the end. Well, first of all, this is the current project with everything it's for. It's not too complex. It has just a few elements on it, a few sample shots here and there. And let's start with the chords. This is the main chord that it is playing in the entire record. It sounds like this. It is a Rode piano. For the processing on that one, first let's see the generator. So it's coming from so the Rode piano, it's coming from the Arturia plugin. It's stage 73B. This is the Arturia 5 collection. The preset is titled Gorgeous. As you can see, the chorus compressor are activating inside the plugin. Not sure if that's the way how the preset itself it is. And I don't know if I changed anything. For the processing, I had Camel Crusher, an EQ. I have a patcher. This patcher is working as having a send channel for any processing. Let's say that you had the audio, the file, you just duplicate it and send it to another channel on the mixer. Then you just apply whatever you want and to any specific frequency that you're looking to apply the effects. And once you are happy with it, and by the way, anything that you will be applying on that send, it has to be wet, fully wet on the plugin, whatever reverse, delay, chorus, etc. After you're done with that, you just send the signal to the original one and you just kind of blend it so you can have that extra precise way of adding whatever effects that you want to add. In this case, you can do that with Patcher because this one is the main signal that it doesn't have any effects on it, just the one that I applied before that, which is just the distortion in the EQ. But I had this other signal which is having an echo boy and the distortion and the EQ, and down there I have the delay, EQ and OTT, and I'm just blending the two signals separated to the main one. And after that I have Songoodizer. I always like to have this space between on this slot. That means that at the Songoodizer I did bounce the file, which is this one that you already seeing. And if I have in space, because I add some extra processing because of whatever reason I thought it was needed, in this case I have another EQ overdrive, which is a bit of saturation. And lastly I have Fruity Balance, which is the volume it's being automated in the playlist that you can see over here. After that I had this top chord. It sounds like this. Really nice. So this one it's high. So this thing it's coming from the Juno, from the Jupiter AV, from the Saint Artura collection. The preset is titled Dual Spindle. Not sure if I changed anything. The only thing that I could think of is maybe the ADSR envelope and the filter. No, the filter, it's I didn't change the filter. I had the filter fully open and I just add my own filter so I can automate it on the playlist with a plugin that doesn't consume that much CPU compared from the Arturia ones. And for the processing, it just saturation and EQ, OTT, patcher, which is adding a reverb on it, another EQ, and at the end is the filter which is being automated in the playlist. Moving on, I had some pads on it. Sounds like this. The second one is this one. So the first one is a sustain note, and it's coming from, let's check it out. It's coming from Harmor, and it's playing the root note, which is B. The track is on the scale of B minor, and the second one is coming from GNC, another native plugin from FL, and the preset is titled Moon Landing. Processing wise, it's just an EQ, Pitch Monster, which is a preset that I have playing, creating some upper harmonics 1 octave higher. And after this, an overdrive, which is saturation. For the second one, I have saturation, Metallurgy. This plugin is really nice because it have a lot of creative processing for pads, or any, if you have a loop and you want to change on a different way, really random one that you won't be able to know how to create something like that. This plugin come really handy at the time that you want to achieve that. Lastly, I have a Cube from Sound Toys, and on the boss channel I have a Hala Vintage Crystallizer, EQ3, Overdrive, and lastly an EQ Fruity Balance, which is Fruity Balance is just automating the volume at the end, as you can see over here. Oh, you know what? I didn't show you the boss channel for the chorus. So together the chorus sound like this. And for the boss channel, I have patcher, and I have distortion from Decapitator, an EQ, a compressor from Drummer S73. After the compressor, I have another a EQ, which is just working as a additive EQ. I have a mid-side EQ processing after that with Pro Q3, a multi-band compressor, another compressor, another EQ with the clarity preset, tape plugin from Black Roster Audio. After that, I have this tension string, and it's kinda playing as a riser for the bright section heading toward the drop, and it sounds like this. It's coming from K-Wall plugin. They have some bass, cello, and violin. I think I'm gonna go on this one really quickly because I didn't know it's gonna be too long, this recording. So I have distortion, pitch monster, adding some upper harmonics with the 1 octave higher preset. Little Play, which is a reverb from Soundtoy. Endless Mile, which is the plugin from Datalize that you can use create any filtering, delay, reverse type of washout effects for build-ups or transitions. An EQ, a OTT, another EQ, and Fruity Balance, which as you can see I have the automation, so it is lower the volume at the very end, and I have the bassline. This is the main one for the entire record. It sounds like this. I'm pretty sure it's coming from Serum. Yeah, it's coming from Serum. For the processing, it has Decapitator, Isotope Trash. After that, OTT, Pro Q3, another Isotope Trash, tape plugin from the same Black Rooster Audio, Feel another EQ, and another EQ at the very end. And after the bass line, I have this sync hit. It sounds like this. Not sure the idea of that. Let's hear it on the context. Yeah, for the processing on that one, it has vocal synth too. Pretty sure it is a preset. It doesn't say if you have a preset or not, but yeah, it's vocal synth. After the vocal synth, I have distortion, OTT, primal tap with the heavy vibe and delay preset, and around 50% the mids. Delay has the cave echo preset and around 50% the mids. After that, Valhalla room, EQ, another distortion, Pac-Man. This is the setting. As you can see, the half note pattern, and at the end an EQ from Pro Q3. After that, We have the leads that it is playing on the drop section. Sounds like this. As you can see over here, it has a pitch bend automation, and it's coming from Silent. It is a preset titled Leads Universe. And for the processing, I had saturation, EQ, pitch monster, the same, one octave higher. I'm not sure why I'm using too many pitch monster. Maybe it was the time that I got this plugin, and whenever you get, well, personal, whenever I get a plugin, I like to use it kind of very often, and after that I ended up forgetting, or maybe not using it too much as I should. But yeah, we have pitch monster, Valhalla run, around 25% the wet, another river. For the percussion, I will play, I think it's gonna take me too long to show you one by one, so I'm just gonna play everything together, but just the percussion so you can hear them. And I'm gonna start from the break and then the drop. So the percussion sounds like this. On the break, we have the shaker. We have a hat, and this sample, I think it's panning left and right. Some other percussion. That one is it have a panning automation left and right, which is this one. Some other samples playing here and here. And the same hats playing. And we're heading to the drop section. We have the hi-hat, the hat. This one seems to be the main one, which is having that kind of rhythm vibe. And the second drop. And for the processing of the entire percussion section, it has Camel Crusher. I have an EQ, Neutron, Dynamic EQ from Also 9. You know, barely is doing anything at all. After that little play from Soundtoy, 5 one-time preset with 30% the mids level, another EQ. At the end, I have Patcher. I had this tonal riser playing on the second drop. It sounds like this on the mids. So it's this one over here on its own. Then I have this other section. I just chopped the audio. And at the end I have this. So I think that might be all. And let's hear the drop one last time. You know, I didn't show you I should have started the video by saying, so this is how the track sounds, but whatever. So this is the drop. So yeah, I hope that you like this video. I just realized that I have changed quite a lot the way of how I work now compared how I used to do the things on almost 3 years ago. You can stream this track in any major platform, and thank you for watching.